Hey Magic One, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. I hope you're having a great week so far. Very soon I will be posting the 2022 yearly overview readings for each Zodiac sign. I know I've been saying that for a couple of weeks, but I've had such a crazy start to the year. It's been really busy and it really does take so much time to do this. So I hope that you hang in with me there and I will get them to you very soon. If you wanted to get your own personalized tarot wheel that will show you the available energies for you for each month of the year that you can align your inspired action to, I am running a special on that reading through my website. You can use the code YOUR22 to get 22% off that at the moment. You'll find the link to my website down there and also to the other types of personal readings and healings that I do offer. You can also join the initiation at any time. That's my immersive learn tarot journey. If you're thinking about learning to read the cards for yourself, maybe your family, your friends, you can get immediate access to all of the online learning modules and videos and bits and pieces when you sign up, and you get lifetime access, so you can take as long as you want to get it done as well. So that is about it from me. I just wanted to pop in and say hi and wish you a week of love and magic. Let's head across to your tarot reading now. Libra, welcome to your tarot reading for January 24th to the 30th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you this week. I have the 9-card block, 3 cards recent past, 3 current or focused energy, 3 near future outcome, couple of oracles, and a lead tarot energy. So the key word here is transformation and change. Okay, 2 keywords. There's some really big energies here. I've got Death, the Tower, the Fool, Ace of Rods. This is about change. This is about a really major and fundamental turning point. However, we have free will here on the earth plane. So, you know, we don't have to step into the new. We don't have to change. Generally, you know, if we don't though, we will continue to get the same result. So if we really do want to become the alchemist of our own reality, we have to move with that energetic and universal flow. I believe that when we incarnate here, Libra, you know, we have a timeline of events set out for us that we have signed up for in our pre-birth planning. Now, the reason why we have that timeline is to evolve our soul so that over our lifetimes we will get to that sense of mastery and then eventually not have to incarnate here physically. We can choose to be in the spirit realm as a helper. So you can move with that timeline, or sometimes we fall off that best path, and that is when things become a struggle. Yes, we have struggles and challenges in our situations we are meant to. That is the initiation of the growth. But if we're feeling like things are hard across the board, you know, we're always pushing uphill, we're not getting results, it means there is fundamental change, or that we are off our best karmic timeline, and it's time to use that free will to make some really good decisions for yourself. Sometimes the universe brings in the Tower, and that basically is this whole thing of it has been tickling with you with a feather for long enough, Libra, sending you the signs and synchronicities that, hey, it's time for change. You know, you need to make some better choices for yourself. You need to leave that behind, whatever it is. And if we do ignore that for a period of time, then sometimes the universe brings in those Mack trucks, okay, just to plow on through and change you or shift you when you won't do it yourself. But we can also be the initiator of the Tower. It's not something to be feared. It is a realignment energy, but it can feel chaotic. But we'll get to that. First cards out, the oracles, was Priestess and Transformation. Okay, it says, how are you being called to step up and lead? So it's saying, Libra, it is time to step up and be the emperor, the empress, the priest, the priestess of your own reality, which means leading from the heart and intuition, using the logical mind or the ego as a tool, but we want to move from what we're really feeling. And it says that we need to move into the area of transformation. Transformation is the death energy which appears in your reading that says there is a cycle or a season in your life that needs to be left behind in order to transform, in order to step up into your full power here. as the Queen of Swords, which appears in your reading. Lead tarot energy is the Five of Swords, and I see this as a transformation energy as well. It is a number 5, which in the tarot is that critical point of change between the 1, the Ace, the new beginning, and the 10, the completion, the ending. So it says that the decisions that you make now will determine what number 10 you arrive at in the future. And we want to get to that 10 of Cups or that 10 of Pentacles. So the Five of Swords specifically is about retreating your energy, moving away from something that really is just offering you, a lose-lose situation. Generally with the Five of Swords, something could have gone, bad or nasty or toxic, or is really just not in your best favor, and there's not really any winners here. So it's a matter of, realizing that and making the decision to remove yourself from that situation. So that's what I'm seeing here. Jumping into the tarot, and I am using the Morgan Greer this week, guys. This is the first time that you have ever seen me use a different tarot deck other than the Rider-Waite Classic. I am just trying new things here, and this one was recommended to me by one of my wonderful tarot students in the initiation, so I am using it. I love the imagery. I hope you enjoy it as well. So, recent past, Libra, I've got Queen of Swords, the Fool, Two of Swords. That's your minor arcana, and the Fool is Aries energy. The Queen of Swords is about, you stepping into your power, Libra, but it's this acknowledgement of your truth, and really wanting to make some strategic decisions to move forward. It can mean that you are needing to have some kind of very clear-cut communication with somebody, and if so, if you are needing to move away from a situation, it's really important that you don't use any, sort of kind of maybes. You really need to be very direct and lay down the boundaries very firmly, because the person that you are dealing with here, which could be the Seven of Swords person that's at the center of the reading here, can be somebody who, if you give them an inch, will take a mile or bend things to their own advantage. So that's why you need to be the one that's very clear, knowing your direction and making good choices for yourself. Queen of Swords is another card of transformation. It's by holding those boundaries, making good decisions and strategic moves, you can really change the course of events here. I've got the Fool and the Two of Swords here. So you are at a crossroads here, Libra, and it could be because of this Fool energy, and that can mean that, you know that there is a fresh new start on the horizon for you. Maybe you've initiated that, or maybe you've had an opportunity come in that you really want to move towards. But first, you need to clear the path. Like I'm seeing in this Queen of Swords, she's in this, these roses, and it's like she needs to cut some thorns away. She needs to clear the path with that knife. And that's what I feel you need to do. But she's got this very much the stare of determination. She's going to come up against people that might want to stand in the way. So be that Queen of Swords, clear the path so that you can take the Fool's journey, which is stepping onto the new road, something that is much more in alignment for you. With the Two of Swords, I always say, you need to make your decisions, again, I said it before, from fact, logic, and intuition, not from our emotions. We can be blinded by our emotions in a decision-making process because we can, feel bad for others, or we don't want to stir a conflict or confrontation. Five of Swords, especially when we might be dealing with an employer or a partner, soon to be ex-partner who is really unreasonable. But we sell ourselves short when we step away for those reasons. So it's time to face truth, your truth, and sever ties, cut yourself free, cut this new path for yourself, and take a bit of a leap of faith here with the Fool energy. In the current or focus energy, Libra, I've got the beautiful 10 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the Death energy, Scorpio energy. 7 of Swords is at the center of the reading, and this can be that you are dealing with somebody who has an agenda with you. That's a very literal meaning of the card. It can be betrayal, it can be deceit. I sometimes see that it is self-sabotage. If we don't want to, you know, rock the boat, if we don't want to face conflict and confrontation in order to free ourselves, then we sabotage the move to the new, this Ace of Rods down here. I also see the two swords that are left standing here, which is, you know, this is the decision in your power, maybe to stop this person getting away with something or an opportunity getting away from you. It's like, stop, make the decision. Realize that you're an important turning point, important crossroads here to transform your life and step towards your truth and onto a new path. The Death card is an ending or season. You may have been in your current situation for some time, maybe 10 years, you know. We've got the 10 of Cups here. And it's really just saying that it's time to surrender to the endings that are inevitable here and move towards that new dawn, that new day. The Death card again is a card of transformation. So I feel like you have the ability to really raise into a higher vibrational energy, Libra, here with the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups may mean that whatever is ending is also impacting your home environment in some way. Could be the, you know, releasing of a house, a home, a partnership. We don't have any Pentacles energy here, which would be the energy of, you know, the work environment. It is a little bit more personal, is what I'm feeling here for you. But there are new beginnings coming. We've got the Ace of Rods, the Nine of Rods, and the Tower here. Yeah, I feel like the Nine of Rods here is really saying that you've sat in the struggle for long enough and you've been really close. I think you've been kind of teetering on the edge here of like, you know what you've needed to do. You know you've needed to initiate an ending, but it's like, I really don't want to go through the hard part, so I'll just sit in it a bit longer. But then we become the martyr for the sacrifice, right? We are the one that's carrying the battle scars or, you know, accumulating more of them. Instead, the cards are saying, consider taking that one last powerful action, Ace of Wands, to move this towards 10 of Wands, okay? 1 plus 9 equals 10, which is the ending that lifts that weight off your shoulders, which releases you from the stress and tension of the situation, brings you growth, and you get to step into, you know, some kind of passionate new beginning here. For some of you, you might have had, you know, some kind of new beginning happen. If this is in love, you could have met somebody else. There could have been a passionate new offer, and that is your catalyst for wanting to take the Fool's journey here. If it is work for you, it could be the offer of new work, which holds the promise of growth and potential, and that's just what you've needed to really, you know, face the decision here. And we end on the Tower. Wow, I mean, it's a big card. It can mean that the universe will take matters into its own hands and remove you from the situation if you don't take action. And that's not a threat. It's really just saying that sometimes that happens, not very often, and it's definitely not a recommendation to wait for that. I'm really a big believer in taking inspired action and moving with the energy that surrounds you. But ultimately, the Tower is an act of love and grace from the universe to bring down what is blocking you from your truth so you can realign to it. It says that whatever you are dealing with is no longer a fit for you, or you have outgrown it, and it doesn't take much, maybe just one conflict, right? One challenging conversation that blows up to bring it down. So let's clarify that, Libra. I've got the Three of Wands. Yeah, the Three of Wands is this energy of like, from that rubble of the Tower, when you've put this behind you, you have the ability to recreate. Number 3 is the number of the Empress. It's new growth. It is wherever you put your, you know, your new energy, things will change. It is the beginnings of success. So I really feel that you'll feel that sense of achievement just by letting that Tower fall. Yeah, it really is this energy of stepping into the new. You know, the ships won't come in immediately, meaning there will be a journey to your new success. But as soon as we take the steps, then the sooner we move towards it. I've got the King of Pentacles here. It's the energy of Taurus for me. It is an energy of stability, of security, of abundance, of home. So if you feel like you are giving up or moving away from something that was your stable, the cards are saying you will recreate and rebuild that again. This time it will be in alignment with your heart, whereas what you're giving up may be a false sense of that. It's a tower, so it didn't take much for it to crumble. So what we really want to do in life is, move towards an aligned vision of our life where, we have a relationship, a job that feels like it aligns with our values, that feels good for us, that gives us energy as much as, we invest energy, that doesn't drain us, that doesn't cause us drama. That is living in alignment, and you have the opportunity here, Libra, to take some kind of big step towards that this week. So I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this channeled message here, Libra. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It may or may not resonate for you. Feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I read them all, guys. I also still reply to pretty much all of you at this stage of the game. I'm just able to do that. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. It helps support my channel. It's a great energy exchange between us. I'm a big believer in that, as is liking, sharing and commenting on the video. Libra, it's been a pleasure to read the cards for you. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.